Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that I'm sure many of you will find interesting and useful. We're going to talk about low-maintenance landscapes, and I'll share some design ideas for those of you who love the idea of a beautiful garden but can't dedicate much time to gardening. Let's start by understanding what low-maintenance landscaping is. In essence, it's about creating a beautiful outdoor space that requires minimal upkeep. This doesn't mean no maintenance at all, but it does mean choosing plants and design elements that are easy to care for and can thrive with minimal intervention. Now let's dive into some design ideas that can help you create a low-maintenance landscape. Firstly, consider using native plants. Native plants are adapted to your local climate and soil conditions, which means they generally require less care than non-native species. They're more resistant to pests and diseases, and they often don't need as much water or fertilizers. Plus, they can help support local wildlife, like birds and pollinators. Next, think about incorporating drought-tolerant plants into your landscape. These plants can survive with little water, making them a great choice for busy individuals or those living in areas with water restrictions. Succulents, for example, are a popular choice for their unique shapes and colors and their ability to withstand dry conditions. Another design idea is to use mulch in your garden beds. Mulch not only helps to suppress weeds, but it also helps to retain moisture in the soil, reducing the need for frequent watering. Plus, as it breaks down, it can enrich your soil with nutrients. Now, let's talk about ground covers. Ground covers are plants that grow low to the ground and spread quickly, covering large areas. They're a great alternative to grass, which can require a lot of water and maintenance. Some ground covers like creeping thyme or sedum are even tough enough to withstand foot traffic. Another low-maintenance design idea is to incorporate hardscaping into your landscape. Hardscaping refers to the non-living elements of a landscape like patios, walkways, and retaining walls. These elements can add visual interest to your outdoor space, and they require little to no maintenance once they're installed. If you love the look of a lush, green lawn but don't have the time or desire to maintain one, consider using artificial turf. Modern artificial turf can look very realistic and requires no mowing, watering, or fertilizing. Now, if you're a fan of color in your garden but don't have the time to tend to flower beds, consider using perennial plants. Perennials are plants that come back year after year, so you don't have to replant them each spring. Many perennials, like daylilies or coneflowers, are quite hardy and require little care. Lastly, consider installing an irrigation system. While this requires an upfront investment, it can save you a lot of time in the long run. Drip irrigation systems, for example, deliver water directly to the base of your plants, reducing water waste and ensuring your plants get the moisture they need. Remember, the key to a successful low-maintenance landscape is to plan ahead and choose plants and design elements that suit your lifestyle and local conditions. With a bit of thought and planning, you can create a beautiful outdoor space that you can enjoy without spending all your free time maintaining it. That's all for today's episode, folks. I hope you found these low-maintenance landscape design ideas helpful. Remember, a beautiful garden doesn't have to mean hours of work. With the right choices, you can create a stunning outdoor space that's easy to care for and enjoy. Until next time, happy gardening.